Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and I'm down here in Mr. Fluffy's room. Oh, good. You're coming down to see my work. Yes. Because I realized, I've got some new flowers now. They were just being stashed away in that chest up there, and I thought I'd come down here and replace these much more practical, mystical flowers that I will need for Botania later with some azaleas. And what is this? Galileo Delphinium. Sounds cool. And a white delphinium? Sure, we'll just go with that. We'll put that one back up there. But now we've got a lot more color here, a lot more variety, and I can actually make use of these in Botania sometime later. What do you think, Mr. Fluffy? A little more color down here? Yeah? Yeah, I agree. The parasol mushroom doesn't quite fit. So we'll look for another... I guess another color of delphinium would match the best, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for that if I happen to see it. And remember it, wrong chest. I will grab such a plant. But otherwise, it'll have to do, okay? It'll have to do for now. Alright, so what's next on my agenda for today? Well, if you look at NEI here, I've pulled up the drawers because I've been boggling my mind thinking of, okay, what could I possibly get started? Well, I'd like to do Botania. Well, I need to go get a bunch of mystical flowers. And then the question arises, where do I put all the mystical flowers I collect? And once again, the topic of need more storage comes front and center. So as much as I'd like to do something more exciting than working in the house there, I've got to do a little bit more work in the house there, and that is to say, put more storage in so I can put things in it, so that I can go get more things to put in so that we can actually do other stuff. Wow, I said things and stuff a lot. Okay. And I'm really liking this, actually. Coming back after an overnighter, get another look at it. Fresh day, new eyes, and it's looking good. I think so. I think it is nice and appealing. So the question is, what drawers do we want to use? Because I have birch wood, so I can make the birch type. I'm not sure. I think the oak is the default, so yeah, you can see it's going, there's extra biome woods here around a chest, gives you this other type of drawer. So I could default to oak. Pretty sure the other types you have to have that type of wood, and I have not added... I did find out later after I got this thing all set up a couple days ago that there isn't an expansion to storage drawers for some of the extra types of wood from various mods, so I could put that in and make use of it, but I think I'm going to try to just stick to the original, unless that, blue dark wood really appeals to me. And I think I'd like to use this room, just because it's not going to have as much stuff in it. I think we'll just pack this back wall here full of drawers. And yeah, it means all this extra detail is, completely useless, but well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright, so let's get to work here. I've got not a whole lot of birch left, so I'm going to be a little prudent with it and make the chests out of redwood. And I'd like to use the 4 times drawers. So you can see we just use 4 chests, and that gets us a drawer with 4 separate slots per block, and each slot holds 8 stacks per drawer. I think that will be good. We could almost make the half ones, and that would save us on birch, actually. But now we'll just go with the regular planks. And this is, I need the plank version, not the log. Okay, that's better. There we go. We've got 8 birchwood lattice. Okay, garden stuff, adding cool stuff for the garden. I'll have to get that started too, but this will be a good start. I think they're a little pale looking because they are birch, so I'd like... I'm going to move this one. Let's just keep it symmetrical for now. And that should start us off if we are careful with our storage. Obviously we will want regular chests as well. Actually, now that I think about it, I have an idea. In addition to drawers, also from better storage, the locker, which is basically a vertical chest, double chest if you stack them on top of each other. And the difference is that instead of the lid opening on the top, it's a door that opens on the front. So usually with chests, if there's a block right above it, you can't open it. The locker allows you to get around that by making sure that the front edge is free. So why don't I try making some of those? And the convenient thing is they don't require, gotta remember how to make pressure, not pressure plates, but trapdoors. There we go. They don't require a particular type of wood. And you know what? I want another pair. And then we can do a tall locker on, gosh darn it. There we go. There we go. All these fancy speed crafting mechanics. Only good if you can remember them properly. We can do something like that, and they merge. There's a large locker that opens from the front. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like how that looks. That's neat. Okay. And maybe we'll do the double drawer on the top. So let's go back to drawers here. Drawers. And this one. The 2 drawers, of course, we'll make it out of birch, naturally. So we just need 4 of those on like that. Sure. And we have an even number of them, even though I want just the 3, so we'll stick it somewhere else. It'll be fine. That looks good. Maybe under the stairs for now. That'll give us enough variety. Obviously we can put things that we have just a bunch of one of in the lockers, and then as we start getting stacks of things, I can fill in some of the drawers here. I think that will work for now. That's a wall of storage. I can tuck a little bit more into the corner. I think if I use the half size, what do they call them? Compact. Along the edge here and here, that will leave enough of this exposed. Kind of like this pillar here, how we can access, we can click on that because this is pushed back. Kind of a similar pattern, and then I can put in a stack of, say, lockers. Or no, that would have a block in front of it. Maybe just the regular chests up 3 high. 'Cause I could still fill in some things up there that are just, well, any of these options that are not regular chests. But I might save that for like the single drawer or better barrels or something. Just because at that point you have to reach so far and you couldn't see, say, the bottom drawer if you were right up against it. And I still need lighting. That's another consideration. Still have to have the lights there. Okay, so that's the plan for that. Now we can go gather things and put stuff in there. I guess. I don't know how I want to organize everything. I will be going ahead and moving in off camera. I'll just move everything from the hut over to here, which is why I needed to get storage set up as well. And I'll go ahead and do that between episodes. Just kind of stuff everything into a chest or locker or some sort around. Boy, we need a lot of chests. Just turn all this redwood into chests. We'll use them eventually. And one more. And there we go. 32 chests. That should do it. And let's see. So the compact 4 times drawers is 4 chests, and we need slabs. So let's make some birch slabs. And then we can just shift click that there, and 3, so we want 6 on either side. Just like this. Like that. And did we keep the reg? They're still in the crafting table. Okay. Well, you know, whatever. Like that. And then grab these back. I almost don't want to put glass in because I like being able to just jump out the window. It's kind of fun. And those... yeah, so that works. And of course we can put stuff in here. Gotta remember that drawers work opposite of barrels. And I'm used to using barrels more, so... barrels, the default is to interact with a stack. So clicking out of it gets you a stack of items, and shift click to get a single item. Whereas drawers, the default is a single item, so you just click to get a single item and shift click for the stack. I think that'll do. I had thought about using the carpenter's hammer and pushing the doorway out a little wider, just because I hate trying to get my character, you know, in through the single wide entryway there, but obviously I can't do that if I have the drawer on it. There's no even smaller set of drawers, it's just the 2 stacked on top of each other. At that point it'd be getting a little bit ridiculous, I think. I think you're going a little too small to be practical. Although, what is there? Do we have the small... ah, yes! Extra utilities, the mini chest. So, just craft a chest into a mini chest. Sure, why not? Why not? This will be hilarious. So this thing we could put... I guess they're centered on the block, aren't they? But you can go around it. It's adorable. And it just holds a single slot. I have no idea what the point of that is. But hey, it's cute. I tuck one of them over here, and we'll stick our tiny mini chests inside the mini chests. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Something fun. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta have fun with it when you can. Oh, that does remind me. I got luck on my hatchet from finishing chopping down that redwood tree over there. So now it's a lucky hatchet. Okay, we can go ahead and put all this back here. I'll keep that on me. It's always good to have some wood on you, just to make whatever it is you need to make. And now what do I want to do? I really want to clear some of this land, but I know that's not going to be a very exciting thing to watch. So I'll just take out this front part here. It's right up next to the house. Just kind of flatten it out. Talk about what I would like to do next for the most immediate future. Oh, while I think of it, more storage. I will finally check that off. We've got more storage, just as planned. I really want to get Botania started, because there's so many things in Botania that, because the mana generating at the very beginning is somewhat slow. It's better to get it started sooner and let that happen and accumulate over time. And B, there's a lot of things that are just going to make everything else so much easier and faster that are not that expensive, actually. It's kind of surprising how quickly you can get the useful tools going, such as the Sojourner's Sash to walk faster and be able to walk up 1 block high thing, so I don't have to run and get my chocobo every time I want to climb around. Although I will be using him for large overland travel, long distances, and we'll have to do that. We'll have to just hop on our chocobo and head off to see what's on the other side of that desert someday. Just go on a crazy wild adventure. But again, before I can do that, I need storage to put away whatever it is I find when I get wherever I'm going, right? That's the thing about adventures, is you end up picking up a bunch of stuff. And what do you do with it? Well, you gotta put it somewhere, so that's why I need the storage. Okay. And so I'm thinking I'm going to use this area for some Botania work. Botania, being flower-based, does require dirt to plant flowers. And early on, your main source of power or energy is going to be from the sun, because your first mana-generating floor will be day blooms, and they generate mana via sunlight. So I've got to have a clear path pointed that way. And we got plenty of extra dirt from that. Oh, I should also plant a couple of these. I pulled them out because I wanted to get some planted, and we'll just kind of stick them around here along the mountain side. That's probably not going to grow. Put a little lower. There we go. Just so we have some trees that we can harvest up later. Because similarly, this is something you got to get started early, because it's going to take so much time. And I don't know where else. If this is Botania area, and that will definitely be farming for food, I'm going to need like a third spot to make a tree farm. And I believe I talked about this, about automating it with Botania, so that I can have charcoal. And would this even grow underneath here? I don't know. Go a little farther out. Something like that. But that's gonna be a while before I get there. For now, I've got to do it manually. I may go ahead and make myself a broad axe before taking these trees down. I am slowly but surely gathering more and more resources. Let's get some more berries for food here. The oreberry bushes are doing their job, providing me with, well, metals. However, because the next set of tools, the tool heads require 8 ingots apiece. The broadhead, or the broad axe head, requires 8 ingots worth of material. And that's after I build the next Tinker's Tool Station, the Tool Forge, which is going to require 4 blocks of any given metal. It's going to be rather costly, so I'm not quite there yet. Although I wonder, I should see, maybe I can make it with aluminum, since I don't have anything else to do with it. That'd be nice. Probably not going to let me, but it'd be nice. Anyways, yeah, 23 iron ore berry bushes, or iron ore berries. Bushes, not a bad haul, and food is coming, so we're getting to the point where things are rather stable. I'm not I'm not struggling by like I was in the beginning. I've come a long way. But there's still a longer way to go yet. So, as I said, between this episode and next, I'm going to clear some space over there. And what else did I say I would do, Mr. Fluffy? More storage? No. Clear the space. Yes, and we will move on from there. Go out and gather some mystical flowers and get started on generating mana. Finally get to that magic part of Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.